That should fix that problem. Okay, it says I should be live. Okay, moving that cord. I went ahead and made some teeth. Go ahead and show you. See? Made her bottom teeth already. Alrighty. Y'all should know the drill by now. Live streaming. That looks like a decent-ish amount. I don't know if they'll take care of both sides, but we'll try. We're gonna need a little more of A, because I used too much of B. Whoopsies. Oh, get back down there. Sorry, I touched the cord. Okay, that looks about the same. Alright. Yeah, this might only be enough for one side. Well, we'll see. We'll try to keep one side open just in case. Yeah, that looks about the right consistency. Okay. Start with this side first. So I need to put it down here because it's going to set about, let me lift my face cast for a second. It's going to set about right about there. I need some tape. I just leave it there, that works too. I don't have any tape. It's paper tape, but it'll work. Yeah, that didn't work worth the crap. That's okay. Alright. Let's try to apply this before it gets all over my table. I'm bringing it down a little just to help with the prosthetic part of this. So we can always trim the extra. Now here comes the fun part. Place the teeth. Just right. Okay, we're gonna drag this prosthetic into it. Just so I can see where my teeth need to go. See what I mean? I'll do it again on the other side so you can see it exactly. Now to put some gums over it. See how I'm moving it off of my actual lip, my cast. See, these are more, they're not exactly straight because they are still crooked, but they're more, I don't know, straightish. If you get what I mean. Get out of there. You don't really have to fill in the gaps. I'm just doing this so it holds the teeth better. More stability that way. Because you do kind of want them spaced out because their teeth are gnarly. Alright, and then if I were to put the prosthetic on. Yeah, look at that. That is gorgeous. Alright, now let's move that back a little where it was. Wow. That looks so cool. Alright. I would do the bottom, because I got some to do the other side. Well, not that much, now that I'm looking at it. Let's try to stabilize these a little more. Putting it on just a tad bit too bulky. But like I said before, we can drag this down like this, and then trim. Go. Nope. Alright, these things tend to move, so... Okay, we're still good. Alright. Now the waiting time. This is looking really good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim a lot of this prosthetic off. But I wanted to give it a little more room. But I'll probably trim a little close to it. Kind of like what we did with these. If we finish all of this painting and everything today, then we can totally just Mod Podge it after it's done. I love that, how that looks. Oh, look at it. Oh man, that looks so cool. Excited. This cosplay is supposed to be done by December 2nd. Yeah, I'm behind. I've been procrastinating a lot, but I wanted to make sure that I get the teeth done, if anything. So I've been kind of working on the teeth. Currently, my room is a mess. My office is. So I've been trying to get the house clean and stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of which, well, not really speaking of which of cleaning, but I got results back from my doctor today, and I don't have to do chemo for a while because my iron went back up. Yay! My body kept it. So, yeah. Gonna get a little bit of TMI here for a second, but my birth control was the cause, apparently, because it was making me heavier than usual. I'm trying to make this to where it's not gross, but it's gonna be gross regardless. But it was making me heavier than usual, and it was making me lose too much iron. So I changed birth controls to where I only have a flow now every 3 months now instead of every month. Thank goodness, hallelujah. But it helped me keep in what I needed to, and when I went to go get my test done, they said I was at 21%, which is really good. I just have to make sure I don't drop down to 15 is what they recommend for me, because since I'm anemic. So yeah, as long as my iron continues to stay where it's at, I don't have to go back and do chemo, but I have to go back every 3 months and get tested just in case to make sure that everything's going correctly. But I'm done with chemo for now. Yay! I'm excited. I'm done until I have to go back in January and get another lab test done just to make sure everything's good to go. So, yeah. Little information on me while we wait on this prosthetic. I would set it down, but I'm worried that all the stuff would goop over. Which it looks like it's almost dry. It's supposed to take 10 minutes. I mean, it's almost there, but I noticed it tends to take longer. I tend to wait longer just to be safe. But yeah, that's what they said, so I'm good. Yay. So, that's awesome in any case. I'm hoping these, like, whenever I move my mouth, I'm hoping I'm able to, because I was going to align it, that one, on my jaw right here. That way, whenever I open my mouth, it'll move with it, which means I have to put it about right here. So, and I was going to make this black through here. That way, whenever I move, it'll move with me. I'm hoping. This is a theory that I'm thinking of. I'm hoping this theory works. We dry. Ooh, nope, nope. Whoopsies. Just patch that back up. Oh, man. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. So, I'm hoping this prosthetic works like I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Okay, we're still good. Are you gonna touch that one? We should move you outward a little. Okay. Alright, that looks good. And as far as sticking this actually on me, right now I have spirit gum, but there's some other stuff that's better to stick silicone on you. I mean, I could just use this stuff and then slap it on there, but I don't know how long it'll stay because I need to pass through my sweat and everything. But I heard that there's a silicone-based type of adhesive that I could use that would be better for this type of stuff. So I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know. As of right now, I got spirit gum, but I noticed spirit gum, like, when it came to my Freddy Krueger prosthetic, it held it okay, but not really. So, yeah. I mean, there's Prozade too, but I don't know. I heard the silicone thing is the best option, so I'm thinking about trying that, since I am using silicone to make this. You gonna focus there, buddy? So that's what I'm thinking. It still looks really cool. I mean, it's probably dry enough to where I can set it down, but I just don't want anything to move. Looks like I left a hole. Right there. Most people use a spatula, but I noticed the popsicle sticks work just as good, because the other stuff can get really expensive. Let's take some of this. There we go. It's okay if it's not completely smooth, because it doesn't have to be. This is Mileena we're talking about. Since I adjusted that. Are we still going to fit properly? Yep, still looks good. Oh man, this is probably the longest time ever. I mean, I could try to start working on the other one. I'm so worried that they're gonna move. I mean, I could keep checking on it. Alright, that's for this side. Let's start about right here. I mean, it looks like it's staying. Okay. Alright. It's to give me an idea where I need to lay this stuff. Okay. Let's try to mix up one last concoction. Okay. Yeah, this stuff goes a long way. It's expensive, but it does go a long way. Sorry if I'm moving y'all a lot. I don't mean to. I'll move you back here in a second. Okay. I think that's good enough. Here. See, on there, it's almost dry. Okay, let's punch y'all back down. Interesting. This camera's running a little hot. The one that I have pointing down at the project. It's interesting. Anyways. Okay. this out of the way for a minute. I think it's because that one was, well, that's dry now. Go figure. Okay. Here is where it becomes important. Look at this. Okay. About right there looks like where I should have. Now let's match it up. Okay. I moved that tooth by accident, so I have to fix it. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in. Stop moving it. Okay. X a little more. Oh no! Okay, set you down for just a second so I can do that. Stuff is getting a tad bit messy. Yeah, it probably moved, but we'll check here in a minute. Okay. Hopefully that should do it. Oh. Ouch! I knocked over my palette by accident. We'll get it here in a minute. Let me compare and contrast a little. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. I know it's not 100% even on the face cast, but I can fix that on my actual face, but that is roughly what it looks like. I just gotta wait for this to drain. I got silicone all over me. Yeah, that's what that one turned out. It's too sticky. Goes on. Baby hair out of there. It doesn't work with my glasses so well. I'll fiddle with it some more here in a minute. No, we're just waiting on this one. Do, 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 do. on my teeth to dry. I think it won't go anywhere, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Trim this up. See how this one tore a little in the back? Still usable, just I have to be more cautious with it. Okay. There we go. See how that looks much neater? Now, I got a mirror over here, that's why I'm looking over here. You put it kind of where your normal teeth are, which is right here. And see? It works out. It fits properly. Okay. Now, for the fun part. Because once you blend it out and stuff, it'll fit properly. I need to shape it a little better. Okay. Oh, whoops. Sorry to keep doing that. Okay. Moving you two over there. Alright. Before I start... I know this seems redundant, but... None of them moved. Should be dry shortly. See on your face cast, if it dries to this consistency, then it's dry. It'll still be tacky when you pull it off. Just be careful because this can happen. So, just stay cautious of that. It's because I didn't put enough on the back, it looks like. But it should still work, just I have to be careful. Sorry there, buddy. Okay. Whoops. All of my... I paint the brushes. Get my alcohol. Alright, let's get it a bone color to start. Because we're aging it. Those teeth have been out for a while. Alrighty. That part's done. I think we can actually take this off now. Get a closer look. Oh, yep. Alright. See how that one stayed together mostly? Haha. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's trim this. Have that number saved, so I'm not answering it because I don't know who it is. They can leave a voicemail if it's important. Oops. Go. Oh, oops. I'm trimming this because this helps with blending later, in case anybody's wondering. Which is funny because this one has a bigger thing down here. It's a lot thicker. Okay. Alright. There you go. We can put my space cast up. Oh, we could paint the other one. Well, we gave that one time to dry. Let's see how this one is torn a little. I might have to go through and glue these a little. I'm probably going to do that after I paint them. Probably use the GO2 glue. Okay. Now that we're done with that, let's do the purple bruise tone. Okay. Oh, they're nice and freshly bruised. Now I'm gonna let that dry. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Okay. Now for the teeth, we're gonna add some stomach acid. I'm just gonna brush it onto the teeth. Go, now they're not so pretty. Now, we are gonna try Midnight brown. Age this up a little. As they dry it out. Alright, now we need some black. To create some depth. Nice. And voila. That is the paint job. Because there's these, which those are the sides they go. Looks pretty gnarly. I'll be using my foundation, of course, to blend in these edges down here. So. Alright, I need to put some black in between here. And then they'll be done. Because you want it to blend when you put it on. Alright. I'm going to fix the siding on some of this. Apparently I need to put more brown on that one. There we go. Now that looks nasty. Okay, and then go back with just a tad bit of black. Blend it out some. There we go. Now that looks better. And we're going to Mod Podge to seal these, which I'm going to show you on here. But we're going to get some GO2 glue, and we're going to fix this end right here where it's flopping. We're going to squeeze it together. And then on this one, the front tooth here, because I think the rest of them are fine. Yeah, just the front tooth. So, let me get that. I'm going to let those dry a little more before I put those up. I'll get the Mod Podge too while I'm at it. Alright, I got the Geo2. I've got the gloss Mod Podge, but I don't want gloss in this case. Here we go. Oh, because I don't think her teeth are that glossy. I brought it over here. I mean, what do y'all think? I'm gonna pull up a bigger picture. Because I don't think her teeth are glossy. Let's see. Here we go. No, they're aged and old and... Yeah, they're not glossy. Because they've been out for so long, you know? Alright, cool. Alright, then we'll use Met. At least we're done with alcohol paint. Alright, for that one, those two teeth. Alright, it's you. Whoop. Peel that off. This is Geo2 glue. It's shock resistant, heat, and water. Come on. It just takes 24 hours to dry. Getting it in there. Okay. It'd be better to do it on this side for this. Come on. I mean, I would use concrete glue, but I don't think concrete glue would be the answer for this piece in particular. Alright, now I just need something to clamp these two together. Here we go. Let's see. I'm sure I got something to do this with. they don't need to be like... No, they might need to be. Hold up, I got an idea. What am I thinking? I'm making this too complicated. There. That'll keep those together. Alright. Now you know how to fix them. Okay. This is matte. Put a drop on at a time. This will also give me those lines I was wanting earlier. This is going to keep that paint job on. Probably going to put about 3 coats on this. Let it dry for about an hour in between each. Because like I said a minute ago, this will give us those lines that I created beforehand. Okay. I have to go through and repaint that. Well, we'll see what it looks like after a few coats. I mean, that looks pretty good, don't it? Alright, and those are drying together. And I believe that's it. So, yay. Well, I will see y'all next Monday on here. I got a couple of games coming out this Saturday and Sunday. I also have Rocky Horror Picture Show I'm going to this Saturday. So, thinking, not 100%, it depends what happens and how much my battery's going to die and things of that nature, but I'm thinking about possibly vlogging it. So it's me, Little Gray Bat, and Aries Cat, of course. We're going to be dressed up as the Sirens, all in formal wear. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing since we're going to that. And I figured, well, we just dress up because we like it. Well, this is going to be Kitty's first time going. So, but yeah, we're going to go see that. So, I will see y'all then. Yay! And the Halloween surprise is coming soon. It's going to be released on Halloween, so look forward to that. And I'll see y'all next week. I'm trying to figure out what we'll be doing next week. I mean, teeth-wise, we're practically done. I just got to make the inside of my teeth. So we might paint that and possibly work on the headdress, maybe. Been thinking about making that crown. It's made out of steaks, and I just don't know exactly how I'm going to go about making it yet. But in either case, I will see you guys next Monday. Until then, enjoy the videos. I will see y'all next time. Happy cosplaying. Bye, guys. Have a good night. 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Next Monday. Yeah. Bye.